This is Mike Lipkin. I'm in Toronto and it's February 14, 2011. My theme today is the 10 winning people trends of 2011 and what they mean to you. We're almost at the 50-day mark of 2011. In dog years, an entire year has already passed. It's been epic. The climate is changing dramatically. As Elizabeth Rosenthal asks in the February 13 issue of the New York Times, what happens when 100-year storms are seen every 10 years and 10-year storms become regular events? How many structures will reach their limits? So my question is, how many people will reach their limits? And my answer is, all of us. 10-year storms are becoming regular events. The difference between the champions and the also-rans is whether our limits become our boundaries that constrain us or turning points that redefine us. It's that bipolar. Either we thrive on storms or they swamp us. At the beginning of February, I hosted the 2011 HRPA annual conference for 2,500 HR professionals across Ontario and the rest of the world. The theme of the event was turning trends to your advantage. For 3 days, I polled delegates on their perception of what it takes to win in 2011. I then correlated their responses with the Environics social values trends to discern the 10 winning people trends of 2011. And here's the first trend. Enjoy your work. This is the Uber trend. It's the antidote to the post-traumatic stress following the meltdown of 2008 and 2009. It's about the pursuit of happiness in the pursuit of revenue. It's the fun factor that makes the extra effort worthwhile. It's about the smile, the laugh, and the special touches that elevate people's moods in difficult times. Sometimes it's embedded in the culture, and sometimes it's the initiative flowing from a specific colleague or manager. So how much fun is it to be around you? Do others work with you because they have to, or do they work with you because they want to? Here's the second trend. Be inspired. This trend is the emotional engine that drives superior performance. It's about being inspired by a higher motive. It's about hiring out one's heart as well as one's head and hands. It's a 50-50 partnership between the employer and staff, and it's not the industry that defines the inspiration quotient. It's the perception of the role that one plays in others' lives. Inspiration can be the ultimate game changer when everything else is commoditized. So how inspired are you? Are you just laying rocks, or are you creating a cathedral? Here's the third winning trend. Thrive on austerity. As a rule, 1 to 3% growth may be the order of the decade. The mantra of the workplace is cheaper, leaner, better, faster. The winners are the adaptive navigators of the new austerity. Their true resources are internal, not external. Their ingenuity increases in direct proportion to the challenges facing them. They feel the fear, but they alchemize it into excitement. They are confident in their ability and courageous in their actions. They back themselves, especially when their backs are against the wall. They are the people everyone is looking for. So how lean are you? How are you demonstrating your ability to deliver a lot more for a lot less? Here is the fourth winning trend. Matrix yourself. The new reality is about hierarchy, where leadership and followers are interchangeable depending on circumstance. The matrix is the message. Dotted lines connect everyone to everyone, so everyone has a license to create a better way. Influence is earned daily. Authority is by invitation only. Informal power and formal structures overlap. Titles are inevitable and they are even respected, but they are merely a credential. So how flat is your world? How accessible are you to others? Are you managing by title or are you leading by example? Here is the fifth trend. Maximize your personal value. In a stripped-down organization, the individual is decisive. When the rubber meets the road, it all comes down to the quality of the conversation between the representative and his or her client or customer. Whether it's an airline or a law firm, the individual is the ambassador of the company, and the company is judged by the individuals it keeps. The winners play their A game and they keep raising it. They captivate their customers and they coach their own managements. So how accountable are you for making a difference? Are you even aware of your own power? Here's the sixth winning trend. Brand yourself fabulously. It's one thing to maximize your value, it's another to communicate it fabulously. The winners understand perception is reality. They are conscious of themselves, but they are not self-conscious. They do whatever it takes to delight others. They understand how to differentiate themselves, not just through the value they deliver, but how they make others feel while they deliver it. Function and feeling are intertwined. Show them the money, but show them the love as well. So what's your story? What's your magnetic promise? What sets you apart from everyone else in your space? Why would the best customers want to buy from you? And why would the best performers want to partner with you? Here's the seventh winning trend. Cross the generational divide. The generational divide may be smaller than you think. Boomers and Gen Xers are already close, but Boomers and Gen Yers can get even closer. There is a middle path where they can meet to create remarkable results. With more than half the workplace over 40, they still have the power, but they are learning a new game that is being defined by the Gen Yers. The most successful organizations are characterized by a mutual admiration for each other. Mentoring flows both ways. Age has its advantages, but youth has technology. So how supportive are you to the generations around you? Are you reaching out or are you shutting down? Here is the eighth winning trend. Master the rules. In a post-access reality, every category is being constrained by terms of compliance that converge on insanity. The pendulum has swung to the extreme, and it may be a while before it swings back. So don't complain, comply. The champions treat compliance like gravity. It is what it is. They operate within it. They are creative in the space open to them. They do not allow the administrivia to excuse them for not excelling. The process is not the enemy, but one's attitude can be. So how compliant are you? Have you mastered the rules of your game? Here is the ninth winning trend. Build your social graph. Your commercial worth is a direct function of the number of people you influence. Connections are the new currency. You need to be LinkedIn, Facebooked, and Twittered. But networking means a lot more than working the net. It means talking to people in person and by phone. It means building social reciprocity by reaching out and giving more to others than they expect. It means building passionate promoters, people who become your advocates because you make a massive difference to them. It must be authentic. What matters is how much you matter to as many people as possible. So how many more people can you help today? And here's the 10th and final winning trend. Train to win. Everybody loves to win, but only a few love to train. Less than 1 out of 5 people have a regimented training plan, mental or physical. It's not about time management, it's about priority management. On both a corporate and an individual level, the winners find time for what counts. They expand their capacity to be remarkable so they achieve more without doing more. So how are you training to win? And what is your plan? So those are Lipkin's 10 winning people trends of 2011. I hope they've enriched your perspective. This is Mike Lipkin, and until the next time, remember, there are so many people counting on you to be your best. As you step up, you take all of them with you.